Hello friends, Tevaron here and welcome back to the Infectious Madness of Doctor Dekker, where we are making progress, though very slowly. I don't know what responses are, we have 0 of 17, but we must persist. Oh yeah, that's right, Jaya wanted to speak with us? She said she wouldn't be back till tomorrow, but apparently she made it back. Oh, we're already selected there. Alrighty. Hello.
Sorry, I don't have a clue.
Me either. Notes? Terry called? What do you need? Jaya?
That's a good question. I just wish I knew the answer.
Alrighty. So we don't have a... I don't know how to get started with her. Yes?
I'd like to help, but I don't know anything about that.
This is our assistant, right?
Sorry, Doctor,
Huh.
I can't help you there.
Sure. Let's burn another hint. Ben. Apparently that was something I was supposed to remember, but I did not, so, Ben?
I'm not sure Ben will be coming in for a while. He's still pretty shook up about finding the body. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often in the line of work he's in. Anyway, he said he found the body at exactly 20 minutes past 10. For some reason, the first thing he did was look at his watch. That's all he'd say before he'd shut down. The police weren't very talkative either.
Alright. What line of work is Ben in?
Sorry, didn't you know?
No.
Ben's one of the night shift cleaners.
Oh.
I'm sure he's got some tales he could tell.
I mean, that makes sense then that he would find the body at 10:20, he said. Can we ask about that?
I don't know what Dr. Dekker was doing here, and my services weren't required that evening. He'd often stay late though, so it wasn't that unusual.
Okay, oh, we do have responses now that we've started this. Ben has more.
I'm not sure Ben will be coming in for a while. He's still pretty shook up about finding the body. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often in the line of work.
Let's try finding the body.
Yes, Ben found Dr. Dekker's body on Valentine's night in his office. In your office.
Valentine's night. That is interesting. There's now double asterisks on both of those. You're a very fidgety person, aren't you, Jaya? Let's continue down this road.
I'm not sure Ben will be coming in for a while.
Let's hit one key at a time, please. Shook up.
I don't know anything about that.
Okay, so that's not a keyword for us.
I'm not sure Ben will be coming in for a while. For some reason, the first thing he did was look at his watch.
Okay, watch.
That's all he'd say before he'd shut down. The police weren't very talkative either.
Okay, we need to ask about the watch and the police. Yeah, I just kind of writing these things down as I go if my voice kind of fades in and out a little bit. It's because I'm looking a bit away from the microphone. His watch.
It's good that you're asking lots of questions. I'm just not sure you're asking the right ones.
Yeah, me either, but I'm trying to find keywords, so you will have to bear with me, please. We've got some notes there, but let's ask this. What did the police say?
The police wanted to know what I was doing Valentine's night, you know, when the body was found.
Your alibi.
I was at home. all on my lonesome. So I guess that makes me a suspect.
I suppose it does. So, suspect. Okay, then let's see what that note that got added was. Dr. Dekker was killed on Valentine's Day. I should ask what the patients were, where the patients were that day. That makes sense. Why are we in charge of finding out about his death, though? We're just his replacement psychiatrist, right? Well, that exhausted all of Ben's, so that's good. Let's just keep doing this in an orderly fashion.
Yes, Ben found Dr. Dekker's body on Valentine's night.
Let's ask about that.
Yes, you know, the 14th of February, the day of love. Or remembering a massacre, whichever's more you.
Let's definitely remembering a massacre, if I could speak. Also the day that millions and millions of people all feel horrible about themselves. Which they shouldn't, but that's the way it goes. So that got rid of some of the asterisks.
The police wanted to know what I was doing Valentine's night, you know, when the body was found. I was at home, all on my lonesome. So I guess that makes me a suspect.
So maybe lonesome or maybe suspect. All on your lonesome?
I can't answer that.
Okay. Let's just type the word suspect.
I think the police want you to make a short list of suspects, or
Okay.
maybe even find the killer. You're seeing all the patients that were on the books when he was killed. There was no forced entry, so they think it might be someone he knew, or someone who had access to the office. Yeah, like little old me. Do you think I'm a suspect, Doctor?
Yes. I think you probably are. There was a lot in that one. Yes, you probably are a suspect.
Oh, well, I wasn't expecting that. I suppose everyone's a suspect at the moment, even you. They did mention I needed grief counselling, though, and I said you'd sort me out. I know you didn't agree, but I thought I'd let you know.
Well, I mean, thanks for that.
That's very kind of you.
Oh, well, that's all there then. What's this? Continue. Sure?
I'm having a loop day.
Okay. What? Just Nathan today? Hello?
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
Do you have loop days often? Oop, not often, often.
It's a do-over day? You won't remember. What's the name of your assistant again?
So is he really having a loop day? If he is, we're having it with him. But, yeah. My assistant is Jaya.
You didn't know that yesterday. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
You met her in school?
Well done, Doctor. Yeah, we met at secondary. Wouldn't it be funny if my day loops if you fail to get a question right?
No. It wouldn't be funny.
I agree.
Goodbye? What? What? Are we losing our mind now? Are we starting to lose our mind? I guess we continue?
I'm having a loop day.
Apparently I'm also having a loop day.
It's a do-over day. You won't remember. What's the name of your assistant again?
Right.
I suppose you did remember that yesterday. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
Is this a dream? Because if it's not, then I think we're getting our first hint that this game does have some fantastical elements to it, so we should keep that in mind. What did he just ask? Oh, where he met Hannah. Okay, yeah, you met her in school.
Yeah, at secondary school. It's been fun, but I've got a pill.
Okay. What kind of pill?
Dr. Dekker gave me this pill. He told me if I took it, I'd never have another loop day. It's got a small skull and crossbones on it.
Really?
Should I take the tablet, Doctor?
So, you'll never have another loop day because you'll be dead. That's what I'm gathering. No. Don't take it.
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
I bet I have to say no. No, don't take the pill.
You're cool. I don't think this is getting us anywhere, though. I'll see you tomorrow. Again.
Maybe I can ask him to give me the pill. That is, if we loop again.
I'm having a loop day.
And we're looping again. I'm guessing this is the keyword, so...
It's a do-over day. You won't remember it. What's the name of your assistant again?
On the contrary, I remember everything.
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
Okay. So, we are in keyword-only mode.
Well done. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
Why don't you give me that pill?
I never mentioned a pill this time, or a tablet. What the hell is going on here? Are you reliving my days?
I think so. Yes, I am reliving your days.
Something somewhere has changed since you arrived. Like some kind of sim theory.
What's changed?
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
Sim theory?
It's a thing. Some professor believes we could be living inside a computer simulation, and someone is controlling us.
Ah.
And there are millions of these sims. And someone, somewhere behind a keyboard is just causing havoc. I'm starting to think you have that keyboard, Doctor. Wait, don't answer that. I don't want to know.
Okay, that's incredibly meta. And we didn't get all the asterisks gone from Jaya that time.
At midnight each day.
On Valentine's night,
Time as you know it freezes.
20 minutes past 10.
Keep up, Doctor.
Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep.
I'm a grave digger, Doctor.
I was at home,
David is my husband.
all on my lonesome.
Stabbed him with a steak knife.
Nothing changes.
I'm a qualified angel of death.
When I'm dancing,
You get this day over and over.
Hilda,
I black
I
out,
don't think she's got long.
And Laurie just...
naked on the beach.
Hannah.
Is that it for today?
Uh-huh, another acid trip, apparently. Act 2, Valentine's Day.
Ooh. Deja vu. Are you sitting in exactly the same place I left you last night? Oh, that's where it all starts, Doctor. Anyway, do you think you can fit me in today? Looking at the diary, it's just the usual suspects, and you must be getting sick of them already. I've got this for you.
What? Why'd it cut off? I didn't touch anything. Wait, what? What did she have for us? Was that a pill? We... Who are these? Why are they already orange? Hello, Jasmine? Can we see you? We haven't seen you. Guess we can't see your face. Huh. So should we just not talk to them at all? I think we should at least say hello and have some interaction. She looks upset. Hello?
I'm Lacey Hendricks. So you don't know about me then?
Lacey Hendricks. To me, it sounded like she said Lazy Hendricks, but whatever. We'll say hello to her too. We don't want to turn these green, though honestly, perhaps if we did get a little bit of madness, it would be more interesting. Not that it isn't already, but anyway.
I'm Jasmine. I don't come in that often. What happened to Dr. Dekker?
Okay, so these don't come in that often? I mean, at least her? Huh. Alright, let's go down the list. Hello again, Bryce. Mr. Gravedigger.
There's something I want to tell you about. Something else that's wrong with me.
Please do.
I think I've been getting a bit out of control in my hour.
That sounds ominous. How have you been out of control?
When I first got the hour, I was shocked, obviously. It took me a while to work out that everyone was frozen and only I could move, because I live on my own. What would you do, Doctor, if you had an hour where everyone was frozen? Go to a fairground?
I don't know. Bryce asked what I would do if I had an extra hour. Maybe I should suggest things he might have done to gain his trust. I wonder if he's stolen anything or spied on anyone. Huh. Okay. I might be tempted to steal something.
Yes, I would steal too. And I have stolen. I ran out of milk, so I thought I'd go to the local all-night shop and get some more. I was absolutely intending to pay, but when I got there, everyone was frozen. I thought about leaving money on the counter, but that seemed weird. The cashier would wake and suddenly this money would have appeared from nowhere. But I've stolen bigger things.
Interesting. So his frozen time works strangely, which we should have gotten that from the fact he was able to do extra work during his frozen hour. Because he said like cars and things were frozen, so you would assume the whole world was, so things wouldn't have been able to be moved. Like if he tried to pick up a carton of milk or whatever, it would just be stuck there because it was frozen. But apparently he can interact with things and bring them into his own time frame or whatever. That is very interesting. What bigger things?
From stealing milk, I moved on to petrol. From petrol, well, all those supermarkets have all kinds of electricals, so I've stolen quite a lot of that.
Right.
I'm not proud. I think I've been doing it because I can.
Probably.
To prove to myself, either way, my extra hour is actually real.
Well, there is a saying that all locks do is keep honest people honest. So if you're able to do it, even honest people are tempted to steal things. Because someone who is a criminal and wants to break in will get by your locks. Just takes determination. Alright, so we exhausted that. So we're supposed to check other things, spying on people. Have you spied on people?
Well, that makes me feel a little better. There's a young mother, divorced, who lives opposite me.
Mm-hmm.
Jessica. She's friendly and says hello to me, smiles. I've always wondered what she looks like naked.
Right.
So 1 hour, I broke into her house. She was standing in her bedroom. I took it as a sign. I took off her clothes and...
What did you do after you took off her clothes?
I don't really know about that.
Took off her clothes?
I don't know.
Did you rape Jessica?
I took photos of Jessica when she was naked. When I'd stripped her. When she was naked and frozen. I didn't want to have to do it again, to strip her again. So I took pictures to remind myself what she looked like. That's wrong, isn't it, Doctor?
Yes, it is. Not quite as bad as what I thought you had done, but still very, very creepy. There's more there. Do you still have those pictures?
Not something I know about.
Yes. It was wrong.
I know. It's that bloody Dr. Dekker. He made me this way. It's all his fault.
Okay, what did Dr. Dekker do?
I dug the grave for Dr. Dekker. I helped carry his coffin to the burial site. Do you know what? It didn't weigh enough to have a body in it. Why do you think that is?
I don't know. Geez, we're getting into some serious shit here, aren't we? Holy crap-oly. How did he make you this way?
Like I said, I originally presented with depression, and everything was going well for a while. Then Dr. Dekker changed.
How did he change?
He was easily distracted during sessions, like he wasn't listening. I'm pretty sure he wasn't listening half the time. I don't think he wanted to know about his patients anymore. But when he did give you advice...
What kind of advice? Something creepy is going on here.
He told me to use my imagination, to make something up, to think something crazy, and it would become real. He told me to think of a way to get more time. So I did. But he pushed me. He made me think it.
What has Dr. Dekker stumbled across? I mean, the very name of the game itself, the infectious madness of Dr. Dekker, implies that he is the origin of all of these problems. What did Dr. Dekker do? Let's re-watch this.
I dug the grave for Dr. Dekker. I helped carry his coffin to the burial site. Do you know what? It didn't weigh enough to have a body in it. Why do you think that is?
Maybe the coffin was empty.
No, the coffin wasn't empty. There was something in it. A decoy, I'd imagine.
Okay. Our priority is obviously to get rid of the double asterisks, so we'll concentrate on that. A decoy. Are you experienced with that? Have you experienced that in the past with other coffins?
I'm guessing he was buried somewhere else, or cremated. Somebody somewhere didn't want his body going in the ground. Do you want to be cremated or buried, Doctor?
I'm not sure, honestly. I think I'd prefer cremation.
I don't have anything to say to that.
Exact words?
That's a good choice, Doctor. Less work for me.
Also less waste. Okay, so is that all of our double asterisks? No. How have you been out in the hello still does? Oh, those are on Lacey and Jasmine.
When I first got the hour, I was shocked, obviously. It took me a while to work out that everyone was frozen and only I could move, because I live on my own. What would you do, Doctor, if you had an hour where everyone was frozen? Go to a fairground?
Clues. Oh, this is new. What is this?
Nothing, of course. The faculty thinks I've gone loopy, like some kind of spongy Mobius strip. That's why I'm here, isn't it, Dr. Dekker? Him, God, the great old one, the elder god, Cthulhu, however you address him. Listen to me! You're not listening! It's your only bloody job! Well, let's call him God. He creates this world for his amusement, something he can play with and occasionally alter to suit his mood. God loves chaos, but something goes wrong. Man and woman evolve. What was once chaotic becomes, well, more ordered. Without chaos, he has less power. When there's too much order, he becomes impotent. So he needs to instill chaos again. And do you know how he does this? No. And yes, but you're being too granular. He needs chaos so he can return, and the only thing stopping him is you. Not just you. You and people like you. Psychiatrists, doctors, nurses. Anyone who is caring for people who are losing their sanity. You have no comprehension how important your job is, do you? He doesn't need your version of insanity to spread. He needs chaos. It's not the same. It's just a means to an end. They're not all cultists, unfortunately. Once you see the truth, it's hard not to spread chaos yourself, to cause further insanity and harm your own. I doubt it. But can I make you question your reality? Definitely. But in doing so, I would be promoting more chaos. On the basis the central component of our universe is chaos, science can only document a perception of the chaos at any one given moment in time, as by definition, chaos is unpredictable from one moment to the next. Which means that at any given moment, we can choose to alter our perception of the world, no matter how much chaos that would cause. In 10 seconds' time, there will be no gravity in this room, and we will float. 3, 2, 1. You think nothing happened. But where's your glass, Doctor?
Holy shit. Alright, so now we have to definitely consider the possibility of Cthulhu. Right. And from what he said, Dr. Dekker's insanity is a different kind of insanity from what the Elder Gods are trying to spread. If we hadn't experienced the loop days, I probably would have dismissed that as just crazy ramblings of a crazy person. But we did, so... Let's see, we were supposed to ask about Valentine's Day, weren't we? Where were you on Valentine's Day?
I spent most of Valentine's Day at the art gallery. Well, the evening part, anyway. They had a display with the theme Love Conquers All. I didn't get most of the paintings, but they were well done.
All right. Nothing further on that. How have you been out of control, though? How do you feel about Jessica? Okay. What was that? That was under... Gotcha. One more time.
When I first got the hour, I was shocked, obviously. It took me a while to work out that everyone was frozen and only I could move, because I live on my own. What would you do, Doctor, if you had an hour where everyone was frozen? Go to a fairground?
Let's try just fairground.
Ha! That was just an example, Doctor. I'm sure you can come up with more exciting things to do than that.
Probably. Was just trying to trigger keywords, though. At least that's moved it to... Or did it move it? No, it took away an asterisk, though. Huh. Have you done anything else to... Well, type correctly here. No.
I took photos of Jessica when she was naked. When I'd stripped her. When she was naked and frozen. I didn't want to have to do it again, to strip her again. So I took pictures to remind myself what she looked like. That's wrong, isn't it, Doctor?
Did you leave her naked?
Sorry, Doctor, I dozed off there.
Uh-huh. I don't really know what to pursue on that one.
He was easily distracted during sessions, like he wasn't listening. I'm pretty sure he was.
Easily distracted? Well, hit the enter instead of the slash.
Nope, I've got nothing.
Okay. What makes you think that he didn't want to know about his patients anymore?
Therapists are supposed to help you. For whatever reason, Dr. Dekker had given up the desire to cure my mind, and instead wanted to make me more unstable.
Okay, that got rid of the asterisks on how did he change. There's still more here under how have you been out of control. Do we need to guess other things? Or ask him further? Where do you think the body is?
I have no idea what you want me to say.
And there's still more about her. What other... Oh, here. Have you spied on other people? No. Have you hurt anyone?
Sometimes I see a girl standing behind you.
What?
I don't know who it is. I don't know what you're asking me either.
I think that was a no response, but it gave us information. I'm almost afraid to follow that up. He's not Amber yet, though. What does the girl look like?
No, sorry.
You see a girl behind me?
Possibly a relative of yours. Possibly a patient that died here. I'm not sure. She doesn't normally say anything.
Wow. What? So now you just choose right now to turn Amber. I want to know about the freaking girl standing behind us. Who the hell is she?